Why can you scroll past 100 happy stories without emotion, but instantly stop when you see disaster, chaos, or tragedy? A plane crash, a collapsing bridge, a burning building. You do not want to look, but your eyes refuse to turn away. And the disturbing truth is this: your brain was designed that way long before the internet ever existed. In the next few minutes, you will discover why human beings are psychologically addicted to catastrophic information, and why negative news spreads faster than positive stories, and how your brain secretly treats danger like a matter of survival, even when you are completely safe. In the 1960s, psychologists began studying something called the negativity bias. Researchers discovered that the human brain reacts far more strongly to negative experiences than positive ones. A single insult affects you more deeply than 10 compliments. One terrifying headline captures more attention than dozens of peaceful stories. And from an evolutionary perspective, this makes perfect sense. Thousands of years ago, the humans who noticed danger survived. The humans who ignored danger disappeared. Imagine standing in an ancient forest at night. Cold air, cracking branches, darkness pressing from every direction. If your brain focused only on beauty, curiosity, or optimism, you might miss the sound of a predator moving through the trees. So your nervous system evolved to prioritize threats above everything else. Your brain became a survival machine. And that ancient system still controls you today. But now the threats are different. Instead of hearing footsteps in the dark, you see breaking news alerts. Explosions on screens, emergency sirens, crashes filmed from phones, endless headlines screaming for attention. And your brain reacts as if every disaster is happening directly outside your door. Your heart rate changes. Stress hormones flood your body. Your attention narrows instantly because your brain does not fully distinguish between immediate danger and observed danger. That is why catastrophic news feels impossible to ignore. But here is where everything becomes truly strange. Human beings do not only fear catastrophe, we are fascinated by it. Psychologists call this morbid curiosity. The urge to observe danger while remaining physically safe. You watch disaster documentaries. You slow down near car accidents. You click on terrifying headlines late at night even though they make you anxious afterward. And now the most interesting part begins. Your brain rewards this behavior. Every shocking image triggers intense emotional activation. Fear sharpens focus. Uncertainty increases attention. And your brain releases chemicals that make the experience feel important and unforgettable. In other words, catastrophe captures your mind because your brain believes dangerous information could save your life someday. But modern media learned something terrifying about this system. Fear keeps people watching. A calm headline disappears instantly. A frightening headline spreads across the world in minutes. Social media algorithms discovered that outrage, panic, and anxiety generate stronger engagement than peace or balance ever could. And slowly, platforms became machines optimized to capture human attention through fear. Now imagine waking up every morning and feeding your brain a constant stream of disasters. War, collapse, violence, crises, panic. At first, it feels like information, but over time, your nervous system begins living in permanent alert mode. Your body cannot tell the difference between surviving a threat and endlessly consuming images of threats. And this changes people. You become more anxious, more suspicious, more emotionally exhausted. The world starts feeling darker than it truly is because your brain is seeing danger every hour of every day. But then something even deeper happens. Your identity slowly adapts to fear. You begin expecting catastrophe, preparing for disaster, searching for problems before they exist, and suddenly your mind is no longer observing fear, it is living inside it. Now here comes the biggest twist of all. Your attraction to catastrophe is not weakness. It is not cruelty. It is not proof that humanity enjoys suffering. It is the survival instinct of an ancient brain trapped inside a modern world, overflowing with endless information. Your brain was built to survive rare dangers, not to absorb thousands of tragedies every single week, and that changes everything. Because the moment you understand this, you start seeing your habits differently. That irresistible urge to check terrible news before sleeping, the anxiety after hours of scrolling, the strange pull toward dramatic videos and catastrophic headlines. That is your brain trying to protect you. But in the modern world, the same survival mechanism that once saved human beings can also quietly consume them. So the next time you cannot stop watching disaster unfold on a screen, remember this. Your mind is not chasing tragedy because it loves darkness. It is chasing survival in a world where fear has become entertainment. And maybe the most dangerous catastrophe is not the one happening on the screen, but the one slowly happening inside the human mind.